Here we are at Norman Lindsay House, and we have in front of us a picture by Norman Lindsay. Can you tell us something about how you come to have this?
This is a painting that was done for my grandmother, Betty Rogalski, and it was done in 1926 for her 6th birthday, and it was probably painted right here at this house.
Isn't that incredible? We see a figure so associated with Norman Lindsay through that wonderful book, The Magic Pudding, the figure of the koala who's holding down a little eucalyptus leaf to the bear standing below, who's saying up, "I'm Betty Rogalski's bear. Whose bear are you?" Isn't that absolutely charming?
Yeah.
Tell us something more about the story of what this means in your family.
So Betty's father, David, who's my great-grandfather, was friends with Norman. They lived close by on the Great Western Highway in Springwood, and his daughters Jane and Honey were friends with Betty and her sister Olga. And Jane and Honey apparently asked Norman to paint this for her birthday, and that's her bear, her actual bear.
What we love about Norman Lindsay as a draftsman, remembering that he started working for the Bulletin as an illustrator doing cartoons, and the graphic work, so that's the work in line that he's used here to capture the figure of the bear, the figure of the koala, just with those few deft strokes. You can see some underdrawing if you look really closely, but he's worked up the main lines in pen with very confident strokes. I also like the addition of colour here, so you just have very subtle use of what is perhaps a watercolour to get the brown of the bear, and then just another tone through with the koala and the gum leaves. Now, I think that we could put a value on this work of around $2,500 to $4,500 on this.
Oh, well, that's great.
Thank you for sharing this wonderful piece. It's an important part of your family history, but it's also an important part of all of our history. We're here at Norman Lindsay House, and here is a work that references some of his best-loved characters.
It's actually amazing to be here at Norman Lindsay's house talking about a painting that he painted for my grandmother in 1926, so that's nearly 100 years ago. There's no sum of money that would cause our family to part with it, but still, it's a reasonable amount of money.